Friends, Greg Newmaster coming at you again with another action figure review. Today I have Masters of the Universe, Masterverse Revelation Man-At-Arms. This is a deluxe figure. My wife, actually being really awesome, picked this up for me at Target. And I just had to get this figure, even though I have a couple Man-At-Arms figures. I just love this sort of post-apocalyptic look for Man-At-Arms. I thought one of the best parts of Revelation, the TV show on Netflix, was Man-At-Arms' story arc, especially the love story with him and Sorceress, and that spoiler alert, that Tila is his and the Sorceress's daughter. So I just thought that was really well done, and I loved when he appears in the end of the first season and he has all this awesome tech, and he's a little bit older and his hair is longer and he's got the beard, and he just has this awesome laser cannon on his arm and just all the cool tech. So and I love how, as you can see, that the armor is removable and you can put it on him, sort of like an Iron Man suit, which I just love. So let's bust this baby open and check him out. There is the side of the package with some decent artwork. Kind of looks like the artwork from Harry Potter. If you ever look at the Harry Potter artwork in the Harry Potter books. There's a nice image on the back. It says, Man-At-Arms, heroic master of weapons, King Randor stripped Duncan of his title as the royal Man-At-Arms and banished him from the kingdom under penalty of death. He lived in exile for years until one day his daughter Tila came seeking his help. Though bound by both decree from the king and his own honor, Duncan arms himself for the battle against evil, with the fate of Eternia once again on the line. Also in the series, you get Evil Lyn powered up, Frosta, Roboto, and Stratos. So let's open him up here. I already cut the tape on the top up here. And comes out like so. And just what a great figure. I love this. I cut these plastic tabs already so I can just pull him out so we don't have to waste time. I mean, he's already in there pretty good, but I love such a nice design. Really nice face sculpt. It has the animated style. He has he sort of has like the hipster ponytail and the long hair. He's got the Eddie Van Halen bandana around his neck, and he also comes with a cape and a cloak and just soft goods and fabric, but it's layered. I thought there would be a hood, but there's no hood. It's sort of like a sash. Maybe, I don't know if it hoods up or not. I mean, you can kind of make a hood out of it if you wanted to. Anyhow, I just love the nice mix of soft goods. One of the big selling points for me with these Masters of the Universe, Masterverse figures, is the articulation. Like, I'm a huge fan of articulation, especially from the original Toy Biz Marvel Legends lines, where they just had all the nice articulation, because I hated that as a little kid. So you could do a nice straddle there. I hated as a little kid how most toys didn't have great articulation, except for like G.I. Joe's. Double jointed knees, which I love. They always get stuck on these figures for some reason, so I'm going to have to... Yeah, see, I can just barely break that loose, so you want to be careful because you can snap the leg. That one moves better. Double jointed knees, which is awesome. He has calf rotation. There's a hinge in the ankle. That's also kind of stuck. Just be careful. He's got an ankle pivot, which I love. You can get great poses. There is a thigh cut as well, so you can do full rotation there. You get articulation in the torso. 2 points of articulation in the torso. You have one in the diaphragm and then one at the waist. What else? How does the head move? It's clearly on a ball joint, but it's limited. We'll just put it that way. Love this soft goods cape. It's weathered and a little ripped up on the bottom, which is nice. I like his green, sort of old and patched tunic. That's what he looks like from the back. He has a little pouch on the side there, sort of like a utility belt. Full rotation in the wrist. There's a hinge on the wrist. And yeah, he looks great. So let's see what else we got with him. We get his classic Man-At-Arms armor. Oh, I love this. This reminds me of the Predator. This shoulder cannon here. It does not move, but you can put it on. You can attach and detach it. There is a little bit of articulation right there, so that actually opens up. So that's pretty cool. This belt is sort of soft good, so it's a softer plastic, so it's not hard. Here's my Masters of the Universe Classics Man-At-Arms, currently my favorite. So just so we can kind of compare here, and then here's 2000X Man-At-Arms, which is one of my favorite sculpts, and I just think he looks awesome. I love that look. But for comparison, what else do we have here? We get an alternate head sculpt with the helmeted head. That just looks great. So I'm not sure what I want to display him with, because I love that head sculpt, but I also like the unhelmeted version as well. So that's cool. You get this huge cannon that he has, and that's good looking. Wow, that's something. I don't think there's any articulation on this. No. There is a hole there. What else do we have? This looks like a shoulder pad. Really cool. I'm going to put this on him. And then you get some bracers, or shin guards, or boots, whatever you want to call them. 2 of those. And then you get this really awesome mini laser cannon that he had on the show. And I just loved it. This thing just like tore people up, so that was great. And then you get an additional set of hands, weapon holding hands, which I'm going to put on them because I would prefer that instead of the fisted hands. And let's switch him out here so all that comes off, and we can put his armor on so you guys can see what that looks like. He has 2 little ports on the side here. And this is a nice soft plastic, so you don't have to worry about cracking it or breaking it. And you can just slip that on his body like so. Really, this is so much fun. I mean, what a fun toy, honestly. I love fun toys where you can just like put armor on and like take it off and do stuff like that. Oh, actually, okay, so this belt here is removable. So you can put his armor on, I believe, because I can't close that with this this other belt on. So you have a couple of options there, it looks like. Yeah, so this goes on like so. Yeah. Got that on there. Pop this on. Make sure that stays ported and nice and snug. I don't want to break my fingernails putting this on. Yeah, wow. And that goes on really nice like that, which I love. What else? We can put the, I'm going to switch his hand out there so he can hold the laser cannon. Such a fun weapon on the show. And this is, the laser cannon is a soft goods as well, or it's a softer plastic. So you don't have to worry about that snapping. Like, for instance, some of the really nice Japanese action figures, like the Mayfex and the SH Figure Arts. I'm thinking specifically of Captain America. Whenever you like have to put it on a shield, the leather straps are always like a really hard plastic, which is just fragile and you're afraid to break. So that goes on like so. I'm gonna throw his awesome head with the helmet on. I can just pop that on there. So we got that on like so. That looks really good. And we got this elbow pad. What side does that go on? It looks like, actually, so I gotta put it on this side. I had it on the wrong way. So this looks like it goes on this side. That makes sense, right? And slide that up over his bicep. I can just get that on there. This is going to be a little bit tricky. Yeah, so you gotta, sort of force that up his bicep. Put the laser cannon on. Do that. And then last but not least, we have the Shin Guards. I love how they made this a softer plastic, because things like this, you're always worried about breaking it. I think this goes on like this. Even though, no, actually, I think I put that on backwards. Yeah, the strap should probably go on the outside. No, I had it right. I actually had it right. So this goes on like this. That goes on like that. And you guys are probably bored watching me do this. I apologize. You can just fast forward. But once I get it on, then you guys can get a good look at him. Which goes like so. And yeah, a little bit challenging, but not too bad. Yeah, that's fun. And then you can put his armor on like so. And he looks great in my opinion. Yeah, what a fun looking Man-At-Arms. Truly awesome. He's got his shoulder black. This is just like Iron Man or Predator. When Iron Man unleashes his like little mini rockets of death. Okay, pop this hand on. The only thing the figure is missing is his mace. I guess that's because it came with the other figure. But even so, I think that's kind of silly. They should include it. It's his primary weapon. So you have that, and then you have the laser, and you just get a really awesome armored up Man-At-Arms, and then you have him in his sort of post-apocalyptic peasant look, which is really cool in my opinion. Yeah. So he looks great. What a great figure to add to your collection if you want to have different Man-At-Arms. But anyhow, lots of fun accessories. Great deluxe figure. If you like the video, please like and subscribe, and God bless you all. Peace.